Hello, welcome everyone. My name is Petra. Today I am bringing you a short but very effective sequence that is great for runners or anyone with tight hips. So let's get started. All right, let's begin. So starting in any comfortable seated position, either sitting on your heels or with your legs crossed. If you like to use yoga block or pillow, please do so. Just take a moment here, close your eyes, bring your attention to your breath, and just try to let go of your day thus far. Take a couple of mindful and deep breaths here. Soft and relax your shoulders. And let's take all together 3 rounds of deep breaths. Take a deep inhale through your nose, so filling your lungs all the way up with the air. And big open mouth exhale. Take a big and full inhale. Feel your chest expanding and big open mouth exhale. One more just like that. Take a biggest breath in and biggest breath out, sigh it out. Yeah, slowly open your eyes. And let's get started. So come on to your all fours, tabletop position. So checking your knees hip width apart, right under your hips, and your shoulders right over your wrist. Spread your fingers wide apart. And we will start with few rounds of cat-cow here, just to warm up our spine. So as you inhale, lift your pelvis, drop your belly, and lift open through your heart, sending your gaze up to stretch your throat. And as you exhale, finding your cat, so tuck your tail under, round your back, spreading those shoulder blades, and release your head. Inhale to your cow, soften through your belly, open through your heart, send your gaze up. And as you exhale, cat. So warming up our spine here, finding what your body needs today, maybe holding the pose for a moment, letting your head hang heavy down. If you feel any tension in your neck, so gently move your head, maybe wiggle your tail, so move your hips side to side. Bring your spine to neutral. Extend your right leg out to the side, gate-like position. So your right leg is in line with your hip. Take an inhale, your cow, opening, sending your gaze up. Exhale, your cat. So getting into your inner thigh, into your right hip. One more, just like that. Inhale and exhale. Now let's bring your right leg behind, tuck your toes under. Now let's couple times rock forward and back. So stretching through your heel, back and down, stretching your calf, your Achilles. All right. Now let's hold the stretch for about 2, 3 deep breaths here. Very nice. One more cycle of breath here. And then let's take your right leg all the way over to the left. Sending your gaze over your left shoulder. So big side body stretch. Stretching your IT band. Maybe gently moving here or find stillness. And then slowly bring your right knee back on the mat. Let's do the same on the other side. So extend your left leg out to the side. Inhale, cow, drop your belly, send your gaze up. And as you exhale, cow. One more. Bring your spine to neutral. Bring that left leg behind. Curl your toes under. And a couple times again, rocking forward and back, pressing through your left heel, back and down. Great stretch for your calf. And your hamstring, your Achilles. And when you're ready, if you'd like to hold the stretch, please do so. So holding the stretch from the press away from the ground. And then release your stretch. Take your left leg across your body to the right. Maybe sending your gaze over your shoulder. Oh, nice and big side body stretch. If gentle movements feels good to your body, you can add gentle movements. And then slowly bring your knee back on your yoga mat. So let's walk your hands in front of your shoulders. Spread your fingers wide apart so you have good base in your hand for down dog. So tuck your toes under, inhale here. And as you exhale, send those hips up and back towards the ceiling. So keep your knees bent first. So finding nice long spine. Gripping the floor with your fingertips. And then maybe if it feels good to your body, you can walk it out. So pedal it out, bending one knee at a time. Drawing those shoulder blades down to get your back. Externally rotating your upper arms. Very nice. Let's find stillness in your down dog. Take an inhale as you lift your heels up high. And open mouth exhale, pressing through your heels back and down. Big hamstring stretch. One more time. Inhale as you lift your heels up. Exhale, release. Now let's soften those knees, look forward, and then start walking your feet towards your hands. Ragdoll position. So stepping your feet hip width apart. Bend your knees a lot here so you're not over-rounding your back. You can fold your forearms. Start gently swaying side to side. And really relax your neck. Let your head hang heavy down. Couple of deep breaths here. And then slowly roll yourself all the way up to standing, vertebrae by vertebrae. Loop your shoulder blades down to get your back. Inhale your mountain pose, so reach your arms up overhead. And as you exhale, bring your palms together, your side body stretch to the right, sending those hips to the left. Pressing through your left heel down to the ground. Inhale to center, side bend to the left. Keeping your arms straight from the press into both hands. Rise to center. And as you exhale, forward fold, soften those knees and bow fully. So this time, fingertips on the floor. So if it feels good, it depends on your flexibility. Maybe with your legs straight, or you can keep that bend in your knees. It's all good. Maybe using yoga blocks. Just take a moment here, deep breaths here to stretch the back of your legs. Maybe walk it out here, bending one knee at a time. And then release your head. And breathe. So with each exhalation, maybe folding your torso a little closer towards your thighs. You can bend those knees as much as you need to. It's all good. There's no right or wrong. With your next inhalation, come to half lift, bringing your palms to your shins. As you exhale, your forward fold. This time, toe heel your feet together. Bring your feet to touch. Firmly press into those feet to rising your torso all the way up into your mountain pose. Reach your arms up overhead. And as you exhale, again, side body stretch to the right. Inhale, center. Side bend to the left. Coming back to center. As you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reset. Halfway lift. Palms to your shins. Finding flat back. Make sure not crunching your neck. So finding nice and long neck. And as you exhale, forward fold. Now let's cross your left leg over your right. And then folding your torso down. You can use yoga block here under your hands. This is wonderful stretch for your IT band, iliotibial band, which is multi-purpose tendon that runs down the length of the outer thigh from the top of the pelvis to the shin bone. So let's take a couple of mindful and deep breaths here. Oh, yes. And if you'd like to go a little deeper, you can try walking your hands over to the left. So it's a deepening your stretch. I kind of feel I need to use my block today. So either using block or fingertips on the floor. And then slowly walk your fingers back to center. Let's uncross your feet. And then switch legs. So bring your right leg over your left. Fingertips on the ground or on the block. So again, you can stay in the center here or start walking your fingertips over to the right. Awesome. Come back to center, uncross your feet. Take an inhale, halfway lift, palms to your shins, flat back. And as you exhale, plant those hands and step your feet back to plank position. So your feet hip width apart, your shoulders over your wrists. Press away from the ground, engage your core, engage those glutes. Inhale here. And as you exhale, bring your knees, your chest, and your chin to the ground. So modify your chaturanga. So send your elbows straight back, hug those elbows in. Palms under your shoulders for your low cobra. Untuck your toes. Inhale. Lift your chest forward and up. Squeeze those shoulder blades together and firmly press the tops of your feet to the ground. Slightly tucking your chin under, finding long neck. Relax your jaw. And then with your next exhalation, release your torso down. Let's tuck your toes under. Inhale your tabletop position. And as you exhale, press back your downward facing dog. Finding stillness or paddle it out. And then slowly, when you're ready, bend those knees, look forward. And as you exhale, step or hop your feet forward. Bring your feet together. Inhale, reset halfway up, palms to your shins. And as you exhale, your forward fold. Inhale your mountain pose, reaching all the way up. And as you exhale, bring your hands to your heart. All right, let's cross your right leg over your left. Inhale, start reaching up. As you exhale, side body stretch. So grab your left wrist, start reaching up and then over to the right. So big side body stretch again, great for your IT band. Make sure not holding your breath. So really pressing those hips to the left. One more breath. And then rise to center. Switch sides, grabbing your right wrist, pull your arm up, and then over to the left. Coming back to center. Inhale here. Exhale, release your arms. Let's shake your arms and uncross your feet. This time, cross your left leg over your right. Inhale as you reach your arms up. Grab your right wrist. Inhale, reach up. And as you exhale, stretch over to the left. Yes, rising back to center. Hold on to your left wrist. Pull your arm up and then over to the right. Come back to center. Uncross your legs. Release your arms. Take an inhale, reach up. And as you exhale, your forward fold. Inhale, finding half lift. As you exhale, plant your hands and step your left foot back into your low lunge. Let's tap your back knee down. Untuck your toes. Inhale, rise your torso upright. Loop your shoulder blades down to carry your back. Engage your core, so pulling your navel in and up towards your spine. Tuck your tail under to sink those hips down and forward. So beautiful stretch for your hip flexor, for your quadricep. So option, hands on your thigh, or maybe using yoga blocks. You can bring your fingertips on the mat to deepen your stretch. Just let's pause here for a moment. Feel the stretch. Breathe into any tightness you might feel here. If you like to deepen your stretch, you can draw that knee further away from your body. Inhale as you reach up. As you exhale, side body stretch to the right. So hold on to your left wrist. Stretch your body to the right. Come to center. Fingertips on the mat. Coming to half split pose. Straightening your right leg. Sending your hips over your back knee. Flex your foot and drawing those toes towards your body, towards your torso. Again, options, fingertips on the ground, or if you like to use yoga blocks under your hands. And then slowly come back. Plant your left hand next to your foot. Tuck your toes under. Straighten your left leg. Inhale, open, twist to the right. Reach up through your right fingertips. Stacking your shoulders. Twisting your upper body. As you exhale, release. Plant your hand down. Now let's bring your right leg inside of your right foot. Toe heel your right foot out to the side to make space here for your body. For lizard pose. So you can stay here with your legs straight, or you can bring your knee down. You can turn your toes out to the side. You can roll onto the outside edge of your right foot. Maybe using your hand to deepen your stretch, to open through your heart. All right, let's release. Toe heel your foot back to center. Straightening your left leg. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, step back to your plank. Let's flow full Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, shifting your weight forward. Exhale your Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Lift open through your heart. And as you exhale, down dog. Let's take a one more big breath here. And big breath out. Take an inhale, softly bend those knees, look forward. And as you exhale, step or hop your feet forward. Inhale, halfway up. As you exhale, low lunge, stepping your right foot back. Tapping your back knee down, untuck your toes. Half crescent lunge. Anjaneyasana. So again, any variation here. Fingertips on the mat or hands on your thigh. So beautiful stretch for your quadricep. So make sure you're not overarching your lower back. So really engage your core by squeezing that belly, pulling your belly button in towards your spine, and then releasing those hips down and forward. Take an inhale as you start reaching your arms up overhead. And as you exhale, let's add side body stretch to the left. Rise back to center. Exhale, fingertips on the mat for your half split pose, sending your hips back over your knee. Flex your foot, drawing those toes towards your torso. Square and level those hips. So gently drawing your left hip back, right hip forward. And then slowly release. Coming back to low lunge, plant your hands, straighten your right leg, your right hand next to your foot. Take an inhale, open twist to the left. As you exhale, release your hand down for your lizard pose. So on this side, so again, any variation, you can stay on your hands with your legs straight or maybe bringing your knee on the mat, untuck your toes. If little gentle tiny movements feels good to your body, you can rock your hips side to side. Maybe using your hand to deepen your stretch. So really getting into your left hip flexor. And then slowly release. Let's step your left foot back, tuck your right toes under, step back to your plank position. Let's flow full Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, shifting your weight forward. Exhale your Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Lift open through your heart. And as you exhale, down dog. Let's take a one more big breath here. And big breath out. Take an inhale, softly bend those knees, look forward. And as you exhale, step or hop your feet forward. Inhale, halfway up. And as you exhale, let's have a seat. For seated twist pose with one knee bent. So first bend your right knee, your right leg over your left. Finding nice long spine, grounding down through both sit bones. Take an inhale here, and as you exhale, start rotating your torso open to the right. Fingertips on the floor, resting your arm on your thigh, or maybe if you'd like to bend your elbow and reach your fingertips up towards the ceiling. And with each inhalation, try to lengthen your spine a little bit more, reaching up through the crown of your head. And as you exhale, deepening your twist, looking over your shoulder. Take a 2 more deep breaths. And then slowly return to center. We will switch sides.
Inhale in here. Exhale to your twist on this side. And then slowly return to center. Let's lay down on your back. Figure 4. So bring your right ankle on top of your left thigh. Flex your foot to protect your knee. And clasping your hands underneath your left knee on the back of your thigh. And then start pulling that leg, your knee, down towards your torso. So option either with your legs straight or with your knee bent. So again, really great stretch for your hip flexor, for your right psoas. Relax those shoulders down towards the floor. And then when you're ready, we will switch legs. So bringing your left ankle on top of your right thigh. Flexing both feet. Drawing your leg down towards your torso. Maybe extending your leg up towards the ceiling, so really stretch through your heel up. And then release. And cross your feet. Happy baby pose, so open your knees wide apart. Grabbing the outside edges of your feet or your inner arches, so either way is okay. So keeping your shins perpendicular to the floor to open through your hips. So again, nice big hip opener. So firmly pressing your hands into your feet to draw those knees down towards the floor. And then release your happy baby. Squeeze, bring your knees together and then squeeze your knees towards your body. You can gently rock side to side.
Last big hug, big squeeze. Maybe wrapping your forearms around your shin, bringing your forehead to your knees. And then slowly rock up to a seat. Bring your hands to your heart. Take a big inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for sharing your time, your energy with me. I bow to all of you. See you next time. Namaste.